What's up, everybody? I am ASHWI the First. Today we're going to talk about how should you respond as a guest at a same-sex wedding. Now, a same-sex wedding is a beautiful opportunity to support your either friend or family member on their big day. And if it's your wedding, here are 5 things your guests should know when attending your wedding. But before we get into that, like, share, subscribe. I'm ASHWI the First. I'm your wedding singer.
ASHWI the First. Yeah.
I've done many weddings before. I've done same-sex weddings. I've done cultural weddings. I've done foreign weddings. I've done weddings internationally and nationally. So I've seen a lot of different types of weddings and wedding guests. And sometimes they're not sure how to respond when it's a same-sex wedding. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know and exactly what your guests should know and need to know when attending your wedding and it's a same-sex wedding. Here are the 5 things you should know. Starting with number 1, respect the couple's preference. That's at the top of the list. That's what everyone should know and should want. Just like any other wedding, it's essential to respect the couple's wishes and their preferences. This includes following dress code instructions, adhering to any cultural or religious customs they choose to incorporate, and refraining from behavior that might make them or other guests or their family uncomfortable. Just because it's something that you're not used to, something that you're unfamiliar with, if you have been invited, that's the couple's way of telling you that they love you and they want you to be a part of their celebration. If you feel any discomfort or anything that's going to allow you to spoil or ruin their big day, I would recommend you kind of pull it back a bit, reel it in, because you want to be there for your friend or family member's big day. Number 2, depending on the couple's wishes, you want to use gender neutral language, especially in the day and age that we're living in. Sometimes if you're referring to said couple a way that they're not receiving well or they feel uncomfortable with, that may ruin the energy and their day. So be careful about what language you're using, how you're using it, and when you're using it. When addressing or referring to the couple, it's respectful to use gender neutral language. If you're unsure of their preferences, for example, instead of assuming their roles, like bride or groom, you may want to use the word partners, or simply use their names to make it easier for everyone. Here's number 3, embrace being included. Same-sex weddings often celebrate diversity and inclusion. Be open to meeting new people and engaging in conversations with guests whom you've probably never would have interacted with outside of this celebration. There are people from all walks of life, people from all different backgrounds and beliefs, and there are also those with different identities. Treat everyone with kindness and respect. That should be high on your list. Number 4, be mindful of pronouns. Pay attention to the pronouns that the couple and their guests use and make an effort, a real conscious effort, to use them correctly. If you're unsure, it's okay to politely ask someone what pronouns they prefer. Respecting people's pronouns is an important aspect of creating a welcoming environment, especially on a wedding day where you want the best for your friends or your family. Number 5, celebrate love. Doing weddings for many years, seeing the highs and lows of it, and seeing a lot of same-sex weddings, I want to dismantle the confusion of how people need and should respond at these celebratory events. So ultimately, a wedding is a celebration of love and commitment. Focus on celebrating happiness. Focus on celebrating the couple and their joyous occasion of their union. Show your support by being present. By keeping these considerations in mind, you can ensure that you have contributed to making a wedding a memorable and inclusive experience for everyone involved. I hope you're getting a lot of good information. I hope you are no longer resistant or reluctant to celebrate with your friend or your family member. And if you are getting married and you're wondering how to have your guests support you, send them right to this video. And if you are a guest and wondering how to support your friend or family member, watch this video. I'm ASHWI the First. If you want me at your event, link is in the description, and I'm your wedding singer.
ASHWI the First.